When the war was in full swing and there was news of an imminent attack by the Indian National Army, supported by the advancing Japanese army in the northeast of India via Burma, my father did not want the entire family to be in the garden, lest we get entirely wiped out by a Japanese bomb. So we were carted off to Bagutia. But my mother, Sachirani, had other plans. She decided to join her husband in Aynakhal with 3 of our children. Only my brother Nimu stayed in our ancestral home in Bagutia. Sachirani could not bear the anxiety and torment of the news of the world war, worsened manifold by the separation from our husband. We siblings felt the same pangs of separation. The growing domestic unrest is often a part and parcel of life in a large village household. Women were still the only ones expected to do all the household chores, which may have influenced her decision to return to the gardens. Sochi had become used to a different pace of life in the tea gardens. She hated bickering and would not engage with the women in the larger household. I was not her firstborn, but became her first surviving child due to a tragic turn of events. I was undoubtedly her favorite. She was overprotective of me, insulating me from any cut injuries or split blood. Whenever I encountered any accident or injuries and saw spilt blood, I felt a curious sensation in my stomach, and the world wobbled around me. I had taught myself to recognize this sensation and lie down before it all darkened. When India became independent in 1947, 2 nations were born from the ashes. Our ancestral home in Bagutia became part of East Pakistan, which had a Muslim majority. My grandfather Bonomali refused to leave his ancestral home and moved to India, as many Hindu families did during the partition. We were already living in Assam, which became part of India. My uncle Ranga Jetu opted to move to India, finding work in Kolkata. During our trips to Kolkata, his Chitpur Railway Hospital quarters house became our holiday home. I stayed there in 1950 before joining Presidency College and moving to the Hindu hostel. My brother Nimu also stayed there before joining City College and Rammohn Rai hostel a year later. I visited Bagutia twice before the partition and a couple of times thereafter. The visits after partition were with passport and visa and all formalities and currency exchange and the requirement for daily reporting to the Baliakandi police station as if I was an alien. My last visit was after I passed my MSc in 1956, accompanied by my father. My grandfather, Dadu Bonomali, was alive, and I saw my father's reverence for the old man, taking care to give him an oil massage and help him with his daily exercises. We went through the Badalpur-Banpur Darshana border and returned to India through the Haldibari border in North Bengal. The linking rail line was removed and at both borders, making all passengers walk the no man's land on foot. 2 years later, in 1958, Dadu passed away. My father travelled from Barney Bridge Tea Garden, flying via Silchar, and visited Bagutia with my brother who joined him from Kolkata. He gave up all his claims to the ancestral property in his brother's name, our Kakababu. We did not have another opportunity to visit Bagutia, though cherishing forever was a fond desire. Many changes and developments have occurred since then and the birth of an independent Bangladesh. The dream will come true someday. We did not have another opportunity to visit Bagutia, though cherishing a forever was a fond desire. Many changes and developments have occurred since then, and the birth of an independent Bangladesh took place. That dream will come true someday.